Ponds are small bodies of standing water. They are shallower than lakes and smaller in size. Their shallow depth allows sunlight to penetrate the water, which is essential for photosynthesis and enables the life of many aquatic plants and animals. Ponds can be of natural origin or created by human activities. Ponds can be found in many different environments and show great diversity of typology, chemistry and hydrology. Permanent ponds can retain water all year round, while temporary ponds hold water only for a few weeks or months. Temporary ponds are home for a diverse, unique and rare set of aquatic species, as many species inhabiting seasonal ponds developed specific adaptations to survive to the dramatic changes in water availability. Ponds are often not isolated in the landscape. A pondscape is a set of ponds at landscape scale, which provide a range of conditions to support wider biodiversity and more ecosystem services. Ponds represent 30% of global standing water and support high levels of biodiversity, including plants, invertebrates, amphibians, reptiles, and aquatic birds and mammals, many of them endemic, rare, or threatened. Some pond animals are very important to control insect pests and as the basis of trophic chains. Globally, ponds support higher biodiversity than rivers, lakes, and ditches. Ponds regulate the water cycle by allowing water provisioning, groundwater recharge, and soil moisture balance, mitigating the effect of floods. Ponds can help mitigate climate change, especially by sinking carbon from the atmosphere. Are also important for creating beautiful landscapes, valuable for human well-being, leisure, and tourism. However, many ponds are disappearing and degrading at a fast rate. More than 50% of European ponds have disappeared over the last century. Their small size and general lack of protection legislation make them highly vulnerable to landfill and destruction. The main causes of pond loss are urban and industrial development, intensive agriculture and forest production, pollution by fertilizers and pesticides, waste disposal, invasive species often deliberately introduced by humans. Invasive terrapins, fish and crayfish are known to eat invertebrates and amphibians and may cause their decline or even local extinction. Some invasive plants occupy all the water surface, leaving no space for native water plants or oxygen below for aquatic organisms. Ultimately, climate change and droughts threaten the future of these habitats, in particular in southern European areas where precipitation is expected to decrease. International research projects such as Ponderful are needed to help us understand the role of ponds in mitigating and adapting to climate change, to protect biodiversity and deliver ecosystem services, and to optimize their use as nature-based solutions. The significant global importance of ponds calls for proper policies, planning and conservation at local, national and international levels. Close collaboration between scientists, policymakers and stakeholders is essential to implement effective measures to maximize the use of ponds for the preservation of biodiversity and the fight against climate change. The future of these fragile ecosystems is in our hands.